I don't know the Okay, this is January 10 and it's Tuesday and we are in BBA section D and we tried to switch on the projector. We do not have the battery, so let me turn off my laptop. I'll do this the other day. Can I get one book? I didn't bring my book today. Okay. If you have two books, give me one. Can I borrow the book? So, last time, can someone remind me which essay we were discussing before our examinations started? Boys will be boys. Who was presenting it? Somebody presented, I guess. Presentations had been assigned and you were going with the presentations, right? So boys will be boys. Let's check. Okay, 200. So what we'll do today, we'll go to sex, size and conversation and I will check who was to present boys will be boys and they'll present tomorrow. So please remember yourself which essay had been assigned to you for presentations, and from tomorrow we'll switch to the presentations and you will make the presentations. Today we'll read. So we go to page 210. Page 210. So, sex, size and conversation. Why men and women can't communicate. This is a very interesting essay which tells how women use language and how men use language. And it shows that the way people use language differs from gender to gender. Men and women do not use language for the same purpose. Now, it has implications. If you are a wife and you have a husband, now if you do not understand how your husband uses language, sometimes you may have communication problems. You may misunderstand your spouse because you don't know how this language. This happens at my home, in my family. I'll tell you what happens. When I go home in the evening, I'm tired, right? And the first thing that my wife does is she will bring 2-3 glasses of lukewarm water for me to drink. This is the first thing she does. So I will, what I tell her, wait for a minute, let me rest for a while. Then I rest on the sofa for 10 minutes, let's say. Then she gives me the water, I drink the water. And then, what she does is, she wants to talk to me. What about? She will she might ask, how was the day, darling? And now I have to tell the story of the day to my wife. She wants me to summarize the whole day. And then once I tell the whole day, she wants to talk more. She will say, can I sit by your side? I say, okay, why not? She will sit by my side, close to me, and now she wants to talk more. What does she want to talk about? She has a lot of topics. And now what happens, she starts asking me questions, and my response is, I say, and this is my tone, exactly. And then she will say, Kina? Then I will say, Then she says, Then I say, and then she says, Kosto Swati, and we have a quarrel. Now what is happening here? You don't understand. What is happening here? I as a male, as a man, use language to assert my identity, to assert my space. I use language to assert my hierarchy. I use language to create a dominance on other people. I use language to exercise my power. So what is my tendency? I will speak more in public place, because in public places my hierarchy, my status is more challenged by other people. So I speak a lot in public place to maintain my status. At my home, what happens? You can keep playing. If you have a sweet musical clip, you can play at a very low tone without disturbing the class. If you want to play some sort of music, you can play, but make sure that your music should not be too loud. It should be a sort of background noise. Okay. So what happens? As a man, when I go home, I don't see that my wife can challenge my status. Because in Nepalese culture, traditional Nepalese culture, do you realize at home men assume a kind of higher status, right? The fathers assume a higher status in comparison to mothers. This is not good. I'm not supporting, but the point is that this is truth, right? Fathers who are at home has a different place. Let's say a higher place. Nobody in the family is challenging daddy. If daddy says something, done, right? So daddy does not have to maintain his status at home. At home, everybody bows down to daddy, right? Wife, children. You see the point? So daddy won't talk at home. Daddy won't talk at home because daddy does not have to maintain his status. Right? Wait. Now, the man has to continuously assert and maintain his status outside the office. For example, here in the college, staff room, in the break, for example, when we have 5, 10, 15 male teachers often, not a single female teacher we don't have anyone. We have all male teachers. And we're all wild in the break time. We talk God knows what, right? And then, in this wild talk we have in the group, we are constantly challenged by other people. Our status is challenged. Our hierarchy is challenged. So we answer them back constantly to maintain our hierarchy, to show that we are something. At home, this is not the case. So men talk less at home. They talk more in public. Now, how about women? Now, the first thing to understand about women is that women use language for a different purpose. For example, when my wife says, "How was the day, darling?" My wife is not willing to know about my day. No. When my wife says, "Tell me, how was the day?" she is not willing to know how my day was. Actually, she is looking for a bahana to talk to me. She is looking for an excuse. Women always find an excuse to talk to men. Okay, you may disagree, but this writer says women will find an excuse to talk. Why? Because for women, talking is a way to build intimacy. Talking is a way to build intimacy. You become intimate to someone when you talk to them. हिजो मात्रै म एउटा क्लासमा थिएँ, मेरो क्लासमेट एकजना फिमेल हुनुहुन्छ, आइएम 55, सी इज 30, उहाँको बिहा भएको 2-3 वर्ष भयो। अनि हामी लाइब्रेरीमा थियौँ, क्लास सुरु भएको थिएन। अनि हामी लाइब्रेरीमा चाहिँ 3जना गर्ल्सहरू हुनुहुन्थ्यो, 2जना हामी 3जना केटाहरू थियौँ। हाम्रो गफ के भइरहेको थियो भन्दाखेरि फ्यामिली लाइफमा झगडा केले हुन्छ भन्ने गफ भइरहेको थियो कि हाम्रो। हस्बेन्ड वाइफको रिलेसन केले बिग्रिन्छ, डिभोर्स किन हुन्छ, समस्या कहाँ आउँछ, कुरा भइरहेको थियो। अनि एकजनाले के भन्नुभयो भन्दाखेरि उहाँले के भन्नुभयो भने मेरो हस्बेन्ड रिसाउनु भयो भने म चुपचाप बस्छु, बोल्दै बोल्दिनँ, मुखमा पानी हालेर पनि बस्छु, बोल्दै रिसाएको बेलामा बोल्दै बोल्दिनँ भन्नुभयो। मैले किन नबोल्ने, झन् हेप्छ नि भने मैले होइन केटा मान्छेलाई त रिसाएको बेला बोलेर हाँडो उठाउँछ भन्नुभयो। त्यो त राम्रो भएन नि त भाइलेन्स भयो भने मैले। अनि उहाँले के भन्नु भन्दाखेरि त्यो लोग्नेले हात उठाउने अवस्था आउनुभन्दा अगाडि नै म चुपचाप बस्दिएँ भने त उसको एङ्गर सब्साइड हुन्छ भन्नुभयो कि। अनि त्यही कुरामा उहाँले के भन्नुभयो भने हिजोको कुरा मात्रै, हिजो बेलुका कुरा आयो, दिउँसो when she says when my husband comes home I sit by his side and I want to talk भन्नुभयो कि। अनि किन बोल्न खोज्नुहुन्छ त, मलाई त बोल्न मन पर्दैन घर भने मैले म घरमा गएपछि बोल्न त्यति मन पराउन मलाई थकाइ लागेको हुन्छ, म पहिला आधी घन्टा बस्नुपर्छ चुपचाप भने। अनि उहाँले होइन मेरो हबी आज म बोल्छु। अनि किन बोल्नुहुन्छ भने मैले। अनि उहाँले के भन्नुभयो भन्दाखेरि बडा रिभिलिङ कुरा छ, तपाईँलाई काम लाग्छ। सी इज 30, सी इज म्यारिड फर 3 years एन्ड इट इज अन एक्सपिरियन्स। उसले के भन्यो भने तपाईँ आफ्नो हस्बेन्डसँग जति बढी बोल्नुहुन्छ तपाईँको रिलेसन राम्रो भइरहेको छ, तर तपाईँ जति कम बोल्नुहुन्छ हस्बेन्डसँग तपाईँको रिलेसन विक हो जान्छ भन्नुभयो कि हिजो मात्रै। अब आई वान्ट टु कनेक्ट दिस विथ दिस एसे। यसले के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि यस्तो किन हुन्छ त, सी इज ट्रु किन, बिकज दिस राइटर सेज द्याट women talk to build intimacy भन्छ। For women talking to someone is to become intimate। और मलाई लाग्छ त ट्रु पनि हो। तपाईँ कुनै अपोजिट सेक्ससँग डेटमा जानुहोस्, कुनै पार्कमा कुनै ट्री मुनि बस्नुहोस् होइन, 2 जना मात्रै र कुरा गर्नुहोस्, तपाईँ मल्टिपल टाइम गर्नु भने बिकम इन्टिमेट। Intimacy begins with talk, right? तपाईँ बोल्न बन्द गर्नुहोस्, intimacy loosens, right? She is true. Another purpose is women use language to explore. They use language to explore. They use language to build a relationship. They use language to find friends. They use language to build friendship. They use language to strengthen intimacy. They use language to solve a problem now. I know. To make people intimate. Men like yours? No. Men do not use language for intimacy. Men do not use language for relationship. Men do not use language for friendship. Men do not use language for exploring a topic. No. Men use language to preserve their status. केटा मान्छे के गेम खेल्छ, केटा मान्छेले खेल्ने गेममा चेस हेर्नुहोस् न। हिजो मात्रै त्यहाँ के भयो भने त्यो हाम्रो डिबेट भइरहेको थियो, 3 जना गर्ल्स, म एकजना बुढो मान्छे, 2 जना भर्खरको साथी हुनुहुन्थ्यो। हामी एउटा क्लास पढ्छौँ कि, वी आर अल स्टुडेन्ट्स, हामी पढ्छौँ। अनि त भर्खर बिहा भएको बोय छ त्यहाँ केटा, उसले के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि नो, लोग्ने भनेको घरमा चाहिँ चेसको किङ जस्तो हो, उसले अरूलाई डोमिनेट गर्नै पर्छ भन्यो कि उसले। अनि मैले सोधेँ उसलाई, इन युर ओपिनियन वाइफ कस्तो हुनुपर्छ सोधेँ मैले। आई आस्क्ड हिम व्हाट डु यु थिङ्क, वाइफ कस्तो हुनुपर्छ भनेर सोधेँ। हि इज इन हिज 30। उसले के भन्यो तपाईँलाई मलाई लाग्छ, उसले के भन्यो वाइफ सुड बी सबमिसिभ भन्नुभयो। मलाई नराम्रो लाग्यो। अनि मैले सोधेँ डु यु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड सबमिसिभ भने के हो? अनि उहाँले के, अनि उहाँले चाहिँ लोग्नेले भनेपछि नो भन्नु हुँदैन भन्नुभयो कि। अब हेर्नुहोस् यहाँ ठ्याक्कै मिल्छ। यस्तो किन त लोग्नेको अगाडि वाइफले नो भने त च्यालेन्ज भयो नि त स्ट्याटस। अब लोग्ने मान्छेलाई गाह्रो हुन्छ कि वाइफले नो भन्यो भने लोग्ने मान्छेले केही गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ, किन टु सो कि म ठुलो मान्छे। त्यो मुभी छ नि नाइ नभन्नु ल 1 2 3 4 5 छ नि मुभी। यहाँ भन्दा त्यो मुभी बनाउने जसले बनायो नि उसको दिमाग थर्ड क्लास दिमाग हो के, रटेन। नाइ नभन्नुको अर्थ के हो थाहा छ? कुनै केटा मान्छेले, म क्यामेरा बोल्दैछु माफ गर्नु होला, केटी मान्छेलाई सेक्स डिमान्ड गर्यो भने नाइ नभन्नु भनेको हो त्यो। अब तपाईँ आफै भन्नुहोस् कि यहाँभन्दा खराब कुरा के हुनसक्छ? यहाँभन्दा खराब के हुन्छ? त्यो नाइ नभन्नु भने के हो? If a boy says something to a girl, the girl should never deny भनेको। यसको अर्थ के हो? यसको अर्थ के हो? यसको अर्थ के हो? The girl should be a slave to the boy भने। And that's a dirty mind's production। त्यो कुहिएको दिमागले सोच्ने कुरा हो कि कोही केटी स्लेभ हुनुपर्छ नाइ नभन्ने। अमेरिकामा के हुन्छ? हाई स्कुलमा गर्ल्सहरूलाई नो भन्ने ट्रेनिङ दिन्छ, सिकाउँछ नि नो भन्ने। से नो टु सेक्स भनेर सिकाउँछ, से नो टु ड्रग भनेर सिकाउँछ, से नो सिकाउँछ। सो यु सुड लर्न टु से नो। यहाँ के सिकाउँछ फाल्तु गधाहरूले? यहाँ गधाहरूले के सिकाउँछ? नाइ नभन्ने सिकाउँछ। अमेरिकामा के सिकाउँछ? नाइ भन्नु भनेर सिकाउँछ। दिस इज द डिफरेन्स हाम्रो र उसको। त्यही भएर देयर वुमेन आर प्रोटेक्टेड, हामीका वुमेन आर नट। कस्तो मुभी बनाएको, कस्तो दिमाग पनि के हो भने कि नाइ नभन्नु। किन भन्नु नाइ? मन नपर्ने कुरा भएपछि नाइ त भन्नु पर्यो नि। अब सबमिसिभको लागि भन्छ, सबमिसिभ त्यस्तो केटीलाई भन्छ जसले कहिले पनि नाइ भन्न सक्दैन। अनि त्यो भाइले हिजो के भन्यो? माई वाइफ सुड बी सबमिसिभ रे। त्यस्तो नि हुन्छ। यहाँ मैले के जोडिरहेको छु? फर मेन ल्याङ्ग्वेज इज अ वे टु मेन्टेन देयर स्टाटस। त्यही भएर केटाहरू गेम खेल्नु के भने थाहा छ? केटा गेम पढ्नु त इन्टरनेटमा खोज्नु। बोइज गेममा किङको रोल हुन्छ, आर्मी चिफको रोल हुन्छ, सोल्जरको रोल हुन्छ बोइजको गेममा। गर्ल्सकोमा के हुन्छ? डल हुन्छ, किचन हुन्छ, कुकिङ स्टोभ हुन्छ, मदर हुन्छ, चाइल्ड हुन्छ गर्ल्सको गेममा। बोइजकोमा सोल्जर हुन्छ। गर्ल्स प्ले विथ डल्स, बोइज प्ले विथ गन्स। हिजो म बाइकमा आउँदै थिएँ, गोगुबु चोकमा देखेँ मैले एउटा दृश्य, जोड्छु अहिले। एउटा फ्यामिलीले बच्चालाई स्कट गरिरहेको छ बाटो काट्नलाई। मेरो आँखा भयो कि सानो बच्चा चाहिँ हात समाइरहेको छ। एउटा हातमा केही समाएर देखेँ। के समायो भने त त्यो कागजको तलवार रहेछ कि, कागजको तलवार। त्यो टल्किने ठ्याक्कै स्टिल त देखिन्छ। एउटा हातमा बच्चा तल समाएर मलाई आई बिकेम थटफुल। त्यो 5 वर्षको बच्चालाई प्यारेन्टले तलवार समातेर के सिकायो? भायोलेन्स सिकायो। के सिकायो? भायोलेन्स। अब त्यो बच्चा यसरी हान्छ नि त, त्यही सिक्छ नि त। त्यही बच्चा छोरी भए भए नि तलवार दिँदैन बाबामा, अरू केही चिज दिन्छ, फुल दिन्छ, केही दिन्छ। हेर्नु सी। सो अब के गर्नुहोस्? नाउ वी हेभ नोइज। I know now you can't stop me, you can't listen to me anymore. We have 20 minute time. I told you so many things. अब चुपचाप 20 मिनट 25 मिनट 25 मिनटसम्म पिन ड्रप साइलेन्समा यसै पढ्नुहोस्। पेज 211। Your time starts now. With complete pin drop silence, read the essay. If you have any confusion, call a teacher and ask for help. Read the essay line by line. किताब छ भने हातमा पेन्सिल समात्ने, किताब छ भने र वर्ड बाई वर्ड पेन्सिलले पोइन्ट गर्दै पढ्ने। Read it. Mobile में सब मोबाइल में पढ़ो किताब में पढ़ेको बड़ी इफेक्टिभ हुन्छ Reading on hard copy is more effective than reading on screen. मोबाइल में पढ़नु भन्दा किताब में पढ़नु बड़ी इफेक्टिभ हुन्छ If you are reading on a book, use a pencil in your hand, move along the lines as you read, make notes as you read. There is something called interactive reading. In interactive reading, you hold a pen as you read, and as you read, you go on making notes also. That is reading with understanding, like eating with digestion. Note नबनाइकन पढ्नु र खाएर नपच्नु एउटै हो खाएर पच्नु भने बडीले केही पाउँदैन पढेर नोट बनाएर भने दिमागले केही पाउँदैन As you read, make sure you annotate. As you read, please annotate. Annotate भनेको पेन पेन्सिलले किताबको मार्जिनमा केही कुरा टिप्दै जाने कुनै प्यारा पढ्यो मेन आइडिया टिप्ने केही कुरा बुझेन के बुझेन टिप्ने के कुरा सोध्न मन लाग्यो त्यही टिप्ने Better readers are interactive readers. Good readers highlight when they read. Good readers circle as they read. Good readers underline as they read. Good readers make notes at the margin what they understand. Poor readers read and they don't know what to do. So let's become good readers. Reading should always have a purpose. Please, let's not talk now. Let's maintain pin drop silence because others' reading will be disturbed.
Intimacy.